Hello? Anybody there? Connecting to my connection. Connecting to my connection. Connection established. Was connection established? Or did we just hang? Read operation error connecting to chat. Frozen. Connected. Connected. Had a little hiccup there. A little hiccup. A little hiccup. No problem with a little bit of a hiccup. All right. Time to manifest in manifest mode. Okay. This is turning out to be quite interesting because, like I said, the the structure that was imposed on me in the infinity mode, right? In the transcend mode and even in accelerate mode, just like the blockiness of the level design it kind of demanded a certain style of levels. And the moment I climbed out of that, so I've been last 2 days I've just been like designing different levels. This is one of them, and there's just like I feel like there's this other dimension inside Tamashika that is waiting to be explored, and I just need to kind of like look at that. And I think the content, the infamous not enough content problem, will just address itself. So I'll tell you what's different here, right? You know how in transcend mode, let's just jump back in, right? You can like, okay, poo, I got hurt again. You can just kind of like, it's designed in a way where you can just run through it, right? If you do everything, like all the mandatory actions like this parry, of course. And even if you hit these, like like it doesn't stop you from progressing. It might like these obstacles might damage, they give you some like they lower your HP or whatever, but that's it, right? So there's this kind of like forward motion that's preserved, and I like that. That's why I designed it this way, so that like there's like the game is kind of encouraging you to like keep pushing forward, and you can like afford a few mistakes here and there. Like you see, like we're getting hit, but we're still playing, da da da, and it will affect you. Like that damage will make a difference if you're not progressing fast enough. So like there's this like middle band somewhere in there where the projectile damage kind of it does make a difference if you're not playing fast enough. But over here you have to like, even coming from transcend mode and like trying out these levels, I like while I was designing the levels, I had to kind of like switch my my like the way I am playing, right? Because now I'm actually looking at the projectiles. Now I have to like every time an enemy lobs one of those energy balls at you, right? That line is just like it's cancelled. I can't be on that line, because if I am there, it's a one-hit kill, right? Poo, 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 poo. You're gone. Even if I like take this guy out, whoa, oh, right? So it's like you really have to watch out now, and the movement becomes more methodical, and you can't just like blindly like run into corners and not pay attention to enemies that are shooting at you. I also upped the shooting rate, the rate at which they shoot. So if you don't take them out, then there's more projectiles in the arena, which makes it even more challenging, right? So, man, this is really annoying me. You see that light? You see how that light kind of like goes down? I don't like that. Oops. I'm inside the energized zone. This is a warp transform issue. Why is this happening? It's because the pixels are too close. The pixels, the vertices are too close. All the warping that I'm doing, it's not transforming the normals. I think that's the problem. Like this section over here, did you just see this jump? Now, that enemy, you saw the little sniper logo that I added next to them? That, and check this out. When I approach them, you see that shield icon. So I can't defend against the first shot. They will leave that first shot. Now this bullet is like in your, like you have to do this, right? Now that wasn't a compulsory move in transcend mode, right? And now it becomes that. So we have what I'm seeing here is just like a completely different setup. It's going to feel very different from the base game, which is a good thing. And I'm seeing at least like a lot of like I have a bunch of mechanics to play around with, so I don't want to add like just like fluff gameplay just for the sake of adding content. Like that's the last thing that I want to do. So these levels, they need to kind of like stand out compared to the other modes. And already I think like given the setup that I have with these levels, it's already going to be a completely different experience. On top of that, obviously I have a bunch of new things going in. For example, this this dodge roll thing. We have these orbs. You see that? I'm gonna add a bunch more of these, more mechanics. Like I have an idea for a mechanic that kind of like freezes enemies. So like you kind of like you take out, you hit a balloon, and that kind of like freezes the arena for a second, like freezes the enemies. and you have to like you'll have to use that to take out all the enemies, otherwise you'll just get surrounded. And I think even like for example, if I was to change this guy to a gunner, I think you're not flipping anyway. Oh, check this out. This is so cool. You see this? Last time I talked about this. Is it covering? The camera is covering it? No, it's not. Okay, check this out. These are all the commands that I have. So in this script over here, what I basically did was add the opcode definition in the first element of the array, and the rest are just like parameters and comments. So this mark agent modifier thing. So if I say, so I pressed S right now, so it's like looking at that line in the text area in HTML, and it's updating this section on the side. So sniper agent modifier. So it has no parameters. But if I do astral, so I have astral and astral C. So this one has percentage probability and select, can flip percentage probability, can flashbang percentage probability, flashbang agent drop, can flash. It's amazing, man. It's just skirmish. What else? A flank duration agent modifier. A underscore. So these are all the agent modifiers. So the lob modifier, now I know like how many lobs and the duration of each lob animation. Now I can see, I don't need to go to the code. But yeah, I have to kind of like maintain. So if I change the arguments, which is only going to happen like very rarely, and if it does, then I just have to change it in the level editor. One like there's some indirection there because there's no logic governing the parameters because we removed that. It's all Gucci, man. It's all Gucci. Okay. What else? What else? This is what else. We have the registry editor that's like handling the pools. We have the main dictionary of all the levels. And now we have manifest mode. So over here, we're going to have these little edges with nodes that define levels. This level ID points to is like 465, right? mrun 465, you see that? So I'm just hooking up these nodes to those levels. They have like parameters associated with them. So like what name is going to show up, what name in kanji, of course, because think Japan, and qualifying time. And this type, I'm going to figure that out later. This position is just like the position of the node on this 2D graph. So the game really doesn't depend on that, at least not right now. Maybe I'm going to do some kind of like a, you know, like a limbo area or some kind of like level select area where we have like a branching kind of paths where you can go to any level, you can jump to any level. That's for later. I also have to add like something like portal and define a date. So like 2026-0708. This is going to open up the enable tab in text area. Vanilla JavaScript solution. Ugly. Uggo. So yeah, this is going to allow me to open like portals. I haven't really decided how these levels are going to be revealed, how players are going to access them. I'm still I'm still trying to figure out what would be the best way to do it. There is going to be more than one way to access levels. So basic levels, I'm going to just add, like you should just be able to access them straightforwardly. So players would just remember like where the portals are, and you just have to kind of like ring the bell, go to that level in transcend mode, and just and you can teleport to a level. Now once you get to a level, all right. So you see this is like secret stage 1. These names are all placeholder. I just came up with whatever, just to identify. Like it doesn't have to be like Tokyo Station themed, but whatever. So this is like a one-off level. You see that? This is type 1. This one you can just teleport to it and play it, right? But if you show up, say at Tokyo To, right, Tokyo Station, inside the level, so if you've beaten this level, right, you see this says edge to number 2, so number 2 is Shibuya. So what we're going to do is, when you get to level Tokyo, whatever, like you're playing this level, you're playing this level, and you beat it, right? You beat it, and you land up at this spot at the end of the level, right? Pachim, 5 minutes and 39 seconds. Wow, you have really missed that qualifying time, really, haven't you? And so once this is done, right, over here or somewhere over here, somewhere like over on some corner, right, we're gonna have like a jump to next level. Like this, like hitting this would just take you back to where you teleported from, or the main menu or whatever, or like a restart. And over here could just be like next level. Now, once you've beaten this level, okay, and if I jump back to that level, say over here, that same teleport, that same teleport is going to be over here. So if I teleport to Tokyo To, then I can just be like, okay, take me to the next, or we could have like all of the ones that you've unlocked in one straight line as the bells, just like in transcend mode, that we have the bells, and from there the player can just like select which level they want to go to. So like it can be like these separate campaigns almost, right? So you could like teleport like once you find your way to this campaign, this whole campaign, you can just spawn here and then teleport to whichever level you want to go to. Now the second way that I want to modify this, another like modification that I want to add is, say from transcend mode you have access to Tokyo Toe. Okay, there could be another level that helps you access this level. So you could teleport into different parts of the campaign, right? What purpose will that serve? I don't know, but it's cool that there will be like this like graph hierarchy that you can kind of move around in. And since the game doesn't really have, like, we're not in like some kind of like Dark Souls setting where you kind of like spawn on a bonfire and you're just like, I know exactly where this is because you have trees instead of fortresses or whatever. So we're gonna have to make it like really obvious, like when you enter a new area in Dark Souls, it's like do like you are now in I forget the names, Dark Root Basin, right? That will just be like this, the name of this level on the top left hand corner, and some way to identify which campaign it is. So the campaign will have to have a name too, and I have to add that data somewhere. I'm gonna add that data, and then we can do funky stuff like this. Okay, yes, duplicate selected. Say this is I'm trying to remember names of stations in Tokyo. Uh, uh, da 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 Kichi Joji. I don't know if the spelling is Kichi, whatever. Commit. Okay, now, wow, you auto organized it. Anywho, say you have like a spawn in over here, you could do something like this. Or for that matter, if I delete this and make it, I keep forgetting the controls, right? And you can duplicate this. What's the station after Harajuku? Does anybody know? Come on, man. Come on, all the stations on Yamanote line. I've taken that like Yoyogi. Okay, all right, Yoyogi. We go to Yoyogi. Okay, commit, and you could progress in the campaign like this, right? And you can have like a one-off branch. Now, if I'm doing like some kind of like progression of mechanics that reveal themselves over time, like that this could be like an offshoot, kind of like there could be like trick levels, like small levels that do something, like something a little bit different. Not so these levels could be like a long kind of like 50-60 second long levels, and this could be like a short kind of like 10-second 15-second ultra fast level. I mean, you could just sprinkle those along the campaigns, right? Duplicate again, organize. What a strange way to organize it. I'm gonna have to look at other organizations. Reload. Save all changes. Doesn't even save it. You know what I really need is level properties. Still struggling to figure out where I'm gonna add those. Like for example, we have manifest mode set sky. Manifest mode set sky. You see this? I need levers inside the level definition to be able to set this. And also like biomes. Should we implement this? Should we? Should we implement level ops? It could just be a one-time thing. Only in manifest mode we read the level ops and set whatever we need to set. If I need to use it elsewhere, I can later. Like for the other modes, for example, we have, like, check this out. Compile segment ops. You see this bad boy over here has, like, this is definitely per segment. This is also per segment. No, this is not per segment, this is per section. I will tell you how this is happening. Energizes flag, timeline flags energize. This is happening in section instance. You see that? Now this energizes is being checked. Energizes. Fascinating. Energize section instant energizes. You see this? This is being used in the world to energize a section. So if you're inside that section, you get energy. This is how the lobby is made, for example. Essentially, the best way to do this would be to have section ops as well as level ops. So basically I add the DSL to not just the spawns or the segments, but also the sections. This would be so useful. So useful. Should we not? It's not a long detour actually. Okay, index.html spawn ops, section ops, just show me ops, segment properties, ops, update selected segment, level registry view, level controls, update level properties, text area ops. Update level properties. What is this ugliness, dude? No, level ops. Okay. We go to UI, segment ops. update selected segment, update level properties. Current level dot ops is equal to get element by ID. What element am I getting? Level ops. Level ops dot value. Classes level. This should be pretty straightforward. Ops. How am I doing ops? Please show me how I'm doing ops. Ops, just ops, please. Segment constructor has ops. This dot ops, okay, level. This dot ops is equal to nothing. JSON filter defaults. You can just add it after metadata. This dot ops from JSON. Who is JSON? Level dot ops is equal to JSON dot ops or nothing. Anything else here that we need to make sure is anchor from JSON. This is section from JSON to JSON. Who is JSON? Ops. Update level properties. So I'm adding ops here, but where am I reading the ops? Level metadata. There you go. Level ops, current level dot ops. Okay. Now let's just see if this much is working. All right. Browser. Let's just mess with this level. All right. Ops. Sweet. Ops. Ops. Biome 100. Apply. Save. Loom raw. What is the name of this level? Control FM run. Ops biome 100. Step 1 complete. So we have it in the JSON. The level is reading it. Is it refreshing and reading it? Yep, it is. Biome 100 right there, baby. I could have easily put this in the metadata, but the metadata is just for a different purpose right now. We just have a different field. Now the fun part. Now we have to pipe all of this information into the game. Are you ready? Level.cs class level. And you see right here is where the fun starts. Okay. Who's pulling in some ops, man? Section spawn. Are you pulling in some ops, baby? Let's go. Let's put in some ops. Ops. Ops is null, and then loader segment ops class level binary loom loader. Loader level. Okay, so this is just the JSON. This is the old loader. We're not actually going to be using this, but I will set it up anyway. String ops. It's pretty expensive, this one. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, now over here, class segment, loader segment, binary segment. Now this binary segment right here. Now we have to, because this is a binary reader, we have to be very specific about the order in which it is fed in to the structure. So before section, after tags, before section, okay? After tag, before section. After tag, before section. Remember that. After tag before section. I can remember that. Server binary, bake binary, after, I forgot already, after, before sections, after tags, after tag, before section. Okay. All right. All this binary data, level parts, level tags dot filter, after tags, before section, jigs. Where, oh, where are you adding the ops? Buffer alloc 0. This should not be required. No. Oh, so it's if length is greater than 255. Fascinating why it must be doing this, but never mind. Spawn same. Okay. Okay. Okay, level ops are going in, but before this happens, these ops need to be. Wait. There are two ops. No worry, we got this. We got this. I know what I'm doing. Bake binary. Before we bake binary, we process data. When we process data, we compile the ops. You see that? How do we compile the ops? Compile script seg.ops. So we just override it. Okay. All right. All right. That's all right. And then inside the spawns as well. Very nice. Very nice. Compile ops in segment. Compile ops for level. All right, we got to compile these. Let's compile these. Okay. And I am assuming over here, because we're, so this is the step before, so the JSON data is actually compiled into a separate object over here. So you see data p is equal to parse stringified data. This is the raw JSON that's in the Loom raw. That's my kind of like source of truth, which the editor is editing. That thing is processed into this, let's just call it bytecode. It's definitely not bytecode, but it's just an intermediary step. Level.ops is equal to string level.ops trim level.ops. So this compile script is returning an array. Level name DSL error. Okay, now that we have this set up, I'm gonna have to close you. What are we gonna do? We are going to go to manifest mode, okay, and on level load underscore level dot ops. Oh man, level parent ops. Damn it. Parent. How do I access underscore level? Let's see. Do you even have ops, brother? Yes, you do. You do have ops. But how am I supposed to access you, good sir? I am supposed to access you by level instance byte something something ops underscore level ops. There, level dot ops debug dot log level ops are, I guess I can just write out this byte array here. I love how it's like compiled into a literal byte array. It's so much better than doing it like from string. Ouch! Add value out of range. Maybe is because I haven't saved the new binary format. Come on, baby. Aha! Loaded. Now what we're going to do is we're going to load a level that does not have, so Tokyo ops are nothing. Ops are system byte. We are getting there. DSL dot check opcode underscore level dot ops DSL opcode dot bio ops dot bio. What does this return? Check opcode, I think, will populate the, no, it's not populating it. Get, let's just do a get list short params. Underscore script, where are you being set? Oh, this is from load. I want to do it in place, man. Who's using this? Handle modifier. Bruh. There's something fishy about this, I think. I'm assuming the ops are loaded here, that's why. Okay, fine. You know what? Let's just do it the correct way. DSL.load while run ta manifest mode. No, not spawn.on level.ops while we have ops biome debug.log log biome is $biome is dsl.reg reg of 0 -1 break turbo. What? No, my fans, how did I do this? No. Okay, patience. We're gonna fix this. I gotta Um, duh, duh, duh. L. Wow. So much nicer now. I thought it was gonna take off over there, you know? Turbo. Man, I really need to get that. Need to get that desktop, dude. Okay. Tokyo, ops are nothing. Biome is 100. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have level ops. All right. Git status. Just gonna save this. Now, index.html, segment properties, section properties. Do we have section buttons? Section buttons, update current section, control buttons, blah, 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 secret base. Okay. Ops. Section ops. Update current section. Man, that's ugly. I like how this ops is center aligned, but this one isn't. I don't like this label anyway. Why is the button styled differently? it escapes me. Level control buttons. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Actually, this spawns Y button needs to go, by the way. This button needs to go. Metadata, ops. This UI makes no sense anymore. Okay. Clear waypoints, xlib. This is ops. Okay, the ops are just the smaller buttons. Apply. Metadata. Segment. Now section ops will go here. Okay, let's go through the motions once more. All right. Level ops, UI, level ops, update section, update current section, now we have section level ops. This UI could be a lot more organized, I think. Okay, I'm gonna add section operations here. You know, I'm not gonna wire this up just yet. Don't want to jump the gun on this. Gun jumping is not required over here right now. Level ops are way more important. Another thing that we need is next to biome, we need a sky setting. Biome IDX IDX surface IDX. Okay. Sky value is added. Save. Sky. Sky is da da da. Procedural. Okay. This works too. Now we have a mode level biome override. Mode level biome override will go in generator biome. If game mode dot manifest dot active and game mode dot manifest dot biome override is greater than equal to 0, biome for level. Biome for level. This is, yeah, we're getting rid of this. Biome game mode dot manifest dot biome override. Okay, now let's take this for a spin. We have right now, you see this biome 100. Now we're gonna, so right now when this section is spawned, not this one, when this one is spawned, this biome is applied. Now if I have biome 100 at the level ops level, this one should also be biome 100. So we should not be able to tell the difference between the first section and the second section. There you go. See, they're the same now. Like, I'll show you how this doesn't work. If I just biome -1 at this level, apply, save. You see this one is a different color. Bow! So now we can biome 100, save, and you can be relieved of your responsibilities. Save, save, save. Section level biome overrides will still work though. Yeah, they will still work. Okay, nature calls. I wanna take a little break. Actually, 1 second. stage biome override is here, I can actually have this context is a section level context. Where is the tier set? Tier. CTX tier. I think this tier is reset at tier level. What about star placed? One of these are only being star level changed. You see this? You see this? Level changed, not section changed, level changed. So these are all level context flags. So if next to here I was to do biome override, okay, reset biome override is equal to -1, because I might have 0 biome, doesn't matter. Flip sequence, star placed, level changed is equal underscore ctx dot biome override is equal to -1, star placed biome override is set to 0, star placed is upgraded. Okay, so now what we can do is biome override okay, this this will override if the level biome is set, the stage biome will just be overridden. Okay, now this is happening in every game mode, so I can remove this. I've not used this biome field anywhere, so I'm safe to edit this because it won't change the stuff that we have in the other game modes. Capiche? Now this is the fun part. Level changed is equal to true. ctx dot stage dot level dot yes. So we don't have to do this over here anymore. What we will do is inject this when the level is changed. So if this section is put, so mount section, core section is put down, level, the new stage is put down, the stage level is different, so I have to run the ops for the stage, for the level I mean, and I will just load it up into the DSL and mount the CTX biome override to -1. New level biome is underscore ctx dot biome override. Sky we will do later. Please make this work. Please just work. So now I can set level context biomes. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Blah. Object reference not set to instance of obj. We have stages that are not, that don't belong to levels. Okay, so no biggie. So now we have biomes by level. When a level is placed, I can like add a bunch of different properties here. We are going to the moon. Oh man, not again. Where, oh where Wait, do we not have? So level is not null. Ah, I see. Ops is not set because ops is not set because this, what level is this? Yeah, this is the lobby. 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 That's all right. So the ops are not, they're just not being set. Is it because level.cs new level instance stub sub IDs are set? Is ops, does ops have a default setting, say in spawn? Section, no, section, segment, please, segment, okay. Ops, okay, a null, well, it should be null by default, no? Is it null by default? Null, null. Oh, this level is null. I see. I see what's going on here. We can resolve this issue. Nope. Houston, we have a problem. Yo, what's up? New level biome is 100, but it's not being set. Why is it not being set? Alright, we are going to investigate this. We're going to investigate where exactly this happens. Shibuya. Okay, now we have biome 100 set here. Technically, when this thing is placed, the biome override should be set. CTX biome override. Okay, fine. Let's take this piecemeal. Okay, I'm assuming this is lobby. Okay, lobby is done. Now level instance is mrun. You, sir, should call, you should get in here. Level changed true. Section 7. So this is the whole level basically. Let's just see how many times level changed is called. Level changed true. There are ops. I think biome should be set here. Yep. CTX biome override is set. 100. So over here, if CTX biome override is greater than or equal to 0, you should come in here. You did come in here. Now, what happened, bro? What happened? Level change is equal to false. Stage. The level instance is the same. Okay. What is biome override? What? How, man? How did you reset? The whole point of this was to keep the mount context aware. Was reset called? I don't see reset being called here, man. So reset was not called. Where else is biome override being reset? Biome override, please. Level changed, level changed. Where are you, sir? Where are you? Good sir. Level changed. Oh. Oh. Buddy, the level changed up there, not over here. I hope this doesn't break the game. Flip sequence, yeah, all of these are being used by, if level changed, then first you get rid of all of these properties. I think that's why it was being reset. Let's go. I think it should work now. I think it should work now. Come on, bro. Just work. Okay, reset. Context override 100. Yeah, it'll work now. It'll work. There you go. No, it is not working. It is not working. What's going on? What's going on? Run. Segments. One segment. 16 2.5 height. 4 by 2. 4 minus 4 2. That's the one, right? Yeah, that's the one. Bro, your biome is ctx.stage.biome. Yeah, well, the biome is set now. This biome should be. Where is this being referenced? There you go. That's your material. Now, why are you not? all of the other segments are. Is it not in that stage? It's not in the. Oh, of course. This is outside the lobby accelerate. This is in a different stage. This is working. Everything is working fine, man. Level stage level context ops in generator. And we're good. Okay. With that, I will finally take my little break. I will be right back. Stay tuned. Hello, hello. Welcome back. We missed you. Like what I've done with this place. You know something I want to try? Just a player in this projectile hit. Can we just do a halt? Let's see what that feels like. Just to register the action, you know, because like you performed an action. Parry halt. Is parry halt being used anywhere? Let's try a little bit less. Is it too less? Oh. Oh, I see. Constants dot parry halt. Now I think it's too much. Need a screen shake with this. 164. Let's try a short halt and screen shake. Shake radial. Pow. This is across all modes. This is not just manifest. I think it's cool because you have to register the action. Too less now, right? Can't really feel it. Can't really feel the halt. I want to feel the halt. Feel the halt. Nice. Okay, with the shake it's nice. With the shake it doesn't feel too much. I'm digging this. Nice, nice, nice. Ow. I like that section a lot. I'm gonna use that a few times at least. I'm making it look easy, but it's actually it's pretty tight. Like this game mode is going to feel very. Nice, nice, nice. Yes. Gotta get that texture in. You know what I mean? Gotta get that texture in. Lobby, awaken, accelerate, accelerate. Save as lobby, manifest, and we can, instead of this, surface 105 energizes. We should add the section energize here. One step at a time, my friend. One step at a time. What is this? 5-4. Here you can go to 6 and that is a lot of surfaces. Accelerate. Yeah, this is where I slot in the how do I want to do this? Lobby manifest, world lobby, lobbies, I don't think we have that many surfaces. We should up the surfaces. Here you can go up to 8 just to be on the safe side. What's going on? Oh, it's not empty. Empty. Okay. Lobby manifest. Man, we seriously need new lights. Puddles are not being spawned anywhere. I should just remove these. Trees. I think trees are being spawned. Yes. Okay. Manifest mode. Okay, so we have the extra surface here working as intended. Okay, now let's take a look at section instance. Checkpoint is at section level, fracture is at section level. That's it. Biome override is at section level. Interesting. This is also, I think, being set by the segment. I think we can remove this. I am not using this anywhere. Compile segment ops biome. You see this? Stage biome override. Now this technically should be at the section level. What about biome? Oh, this is runtime. Biome override. Exit width also should be section level. Now this I am using everywhere, and that makes it tough. Tier as well. Tier as well. Tier as well. Now we're gonna have to surgically remove these. Level, section, tier, loom raw. Tier. 25 instances of tier being set to 1. Oops, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Let's get a closer look at this. Section utils, highlight metadata, highlight props, highlights test op string. Only in. Yeah, but what about segment ops? All right, then let's add some more code here, man. All tiered entities are here. Now, if we have, oh man, fog, ambient, and tier, oh man, these can be turned into section ops as well. No, this can be turned into level ops. Oh, that will be a big migration. That will be a big migration. Tier. Like basically this, it has to go here. Actually, it should go here. Because the whole level is in a different tier, right? No, this is just the spawn. This is what we're looking at. I think it's in the segment. Oh, see, that's what's going on. Uh-huh. Gotta change this test of string segment. Only segments, please, not sections, segments. Test of string segment. Flagged. Oops, oops, oops. Aha. See, now what's going on here is that there's a trigger that is firing off this trigger right here, tier 1. This should essentially exist at level ops. So what will happen is in generator, right? In generator over here, if we have a tier set, I'm not even using this feature that much right now, but you see this, if context stage tier is greater than 0, tier level. Only on level change will the tier be unset. Is sub level of tier level. This is the real test, man. If not in tiered, level changed. I can do this. I can make this work. Just want to migrate all of these annoying segment level. Like it's not part of the trigger. Like this trigger, right? This trigger is not responsible for setting the tier for this whole level. Like that shouldn't be the case. It's not happening when the player is crossing the trigger. You know what I mean? It's happening when this stage is spawned, because this tier gets pulled up, level.cs tier, right? This tier gets in the compile segment ops. Look at that. So basically the section on spawn, on definition actually, is going through all of the segments to find if there's anywhere inside the segments where biome override is set, biome is set, and exit width is set. This is all very ew. It's an ew way of doing this, and I want it to be less ew. So for that, I'm gonna have to make some changes. Gotta make some changes. Should we change this? Should we clean this up? This code is a little bit, I don't want to mess this up, man. Essentially, I could just get rid of this stage tier and stick to the context tier. No, stage tier will have to be set to context tier. This is being used in generator. You see this? No, I don't see it. I think only this one is being used. Spawner. Spawn context. Now you see can spawn is equal to context.tier. Now this context is spawn context. Spawn context, mount context. Mount context is this. Fascinating. Yep. So stage.tier is just not being used anywhere. Man, I really want to pull this out. Stage.tier. All right, man, this is gonna go. All right, we're gonna make this go. Do we have any? Okay. Time to shuffle some stuff around. Oh, wait. Okay, tier level. It's happening by level. Okay, tier gone. Generator stage dot tier. Okay, when level changes, if the stage tier is greater than 0, context tier is set. If context tier is greater than 0, no, this. Okay, all right, you know what? Let's get rid of debug tier. Okay, this now can happen in level change set true. Case ops dot tier break. Now this is akin to the stage tier being set. So if var tier set is equal to this, if tier set is greater than -1, context dot tier is tier set, blah blah blah. Now this is a test. This is a test that is checking if the tier was already set and this new level, so this new level that was just changed, is the same tier level or it's part of the tier level. And if it isn't, then it's going to, so this doesn't need to be inside here, this needs to be on the outside. Complex, I know. Okay, we need to now graduate all of these. Okay, tier 1, apply, tier 1, apply, save, DA1 dark, tier 1. Please show me my flag levels. Oh, wait, what did I do? Okay, no, I'm doing it right. Tier 1, apply, and from here we can remove this, save, tier 1, flagged, tier 1, apply, you can go away, apply, save, flagged, tier 1, and tier 1, save. Tier 1, apply, tier 1, apply, save. Okay. Tier 1, apply. Now I'm just gonna test this. D underscore shuffle 1. Okay. Let's take this bad boy for a spin. What's up? Okay. We just need to test where these are being reset. Okay. D underscore shuffle 1. D underscore shuff. Oof. Oof. Oh boy, it's bright. All right, tier 1 is set. Now it'll unset when I go out of, yeah, see that enemy was extra. All right, wait, tier set again. Why, oh why? Oh, so every stage. Oh, so tier will be called on every stage. I'm not totally against that. Now once we go out of here, tier will be set back to 0. It's working. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Git status. Tier graduated to level ops. All right. Now on to the next stage of it's only happening at stage. Yeah, so I could actually make it so, wait, why does this only get level changed? Yeah, because level was changed. You see in that, in D shuffle 1, you see this is actually working really, really well. These are new levels. B straight, B turns, these are new levels. But it checks the level that set the tier. It's beautiful, man. Just beautiful. It's amazing. Amazing. Test op string fog. Let's see if we can. All right, so these levels, right? Now over here, this, I think I don't need to change this. This is actually happening on the segment. This is actually happening on the segment, so we don't have to change that. Biome override. Can we just get rid of this? Can we get rid of this? I don't want biome override at section level. Do I want it? You know what? Let's keep it. Let's keep biome override at section level. So if the level biome is set, now that I want to set the section biome, I can do that. Okay, no problem. Let's leave that in. Exit width has to go, and I think I have a bunch of these already defined. I want to actually get rid of this. So I'm gonna actually leave this out. Yeah, that's a lot. So for example, here, exit width is set somewhere, I think. Seriously, it's set on this. Exit width 6. This is gonna be a mess to pull out. Never mind. Okay, we'll just do this for now. To do remove exit width to section ops. Now section ops I haven't even implemented right now. I only have level ops. This checkpoint is being used, is not being used. Fascinating. Level dot contains checkpoint has flag checkpoint. Never mind. Too complex. It's if it's working, it's working right now. Compile segment ops. Biome override, exit width, energizes surface. Now energizes is again being scoped out of the segment ops into the stage ops, or from the segment to the section ops. That's where the section ops energizes will come in. Now I want, like, do I want to be able to do segment wise ops also? So like only in certain segments will you have, like inside a section, certain segments will energize, others won't. It's a rare situation where I want to do that specifically, otherwise no need for this. So we have the regular statics guys, and then we have generator biome over ops.biome case sky. Static 3. See, it's setting it. So if I change this to 7, I think this is going to disable it. Oh, animated, nice. 7, 8, I think 8 will be no sky, no sky, no sky, and 9 will be our proceed. What up? What up? Sky 9. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Engine modify. Manifest mode. Set sky. Procedural. Wait, is it setting it twice? None 4. None 4. Oh, I think 9 is none. 6, 7, 8, 9. What's up? What's up? Set to procedural, then set to none. Well, it should be the enum. Set sky 9, apply, save. Wait, now it's working? Okay, fine. It's working, I guess. Man, named parameters here would be awesome. Named params. How do we make named params? I was where I left off with the DSL last time. Man. Like sky types, if we could have like different types of skies and everything set up. Modifiers. So like the procedural sky, I imagine there's going to be like a bunch of different options to choose from. Okay, never mind. All right, how long have we been going? Man, I'm kind of liking this. I need to stream way more. I need to stream religiously. Like my focus is so short when I'm not streaming compared to when I am. Part of me wants to kind of like get used to this, even though it's a lot of talking to yourself, which I am not a stranger to, honestly. This is a good ritual, I think. Like, I've been thinking about doing this for so long. It's like I like part of like I know there's this part of my brain that's just like, let's just do it later, or let's there's like a full stack of those things that I could just, just, just sit down and just do it, bro. Just do it. Just make it. And the other thing that I can't do when I'm streaming is like alt tab into X and just doom scroll. I don't want to doom scroll, bro. I'm doom scrolling when I'm not streaming. So when I'm streaming, I don't doom scroll. No more doom scrolling. Okay, what I want to do is I'm gonna get some grub, and then after that we'll jump back in and maybe make some levels or add some more mechanics. Yeah. Then maybe, what we could set up is the manifest level chaining, so that when you finish a level, you go to the next level if it's linked. I think that will be a fun addition. Get that set up. That's a good goal. That's a good goal for today. Let's do that. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one. Infinite bliss.